Carol Vorderman never seemed afraid of attention. Welcome to the channel Star Spotlight. For decades, Carol Vorderman carried a kind of confidence that television audiences immediately recognized. Intelligent, sharp, effortlessly composed. Yet the fascination surrounding her was never only about her career. People watched her because she appeared unusually comfortable being fully seen, and that kind of comfort often hides years of private struggle. When recent photographs of Voderman began circulating online, many viewers reacted with surprise. Headlines focused on her appearance, her figure, her ability to command attention, well into a stage of life where public culture often expects women to quietly disappear from the spotlight. But Carol Vorderman was never built for disappearance. What many people forget is how long she has lived under scrutiny. Long before social media amplified every public image, she was already navigating a world obsessed with youth, beauty, and impossible expectations. Television can be especially unforgiving toward women aging in public. Compliments arrive mixed with criticism. Admiration often carries judgment hiding underneath it. She understood that earlier than most. Behind the confidence was someone balancing enormous personal pressure, a demanding career, public relationships, single motherhood, the quiet exhaustion that comes from constantly proving your intelligence in spaces where appearance sometimes overshadowed everything else. And still she endured. There's something quietly emotional about seeing a woman refuse to shrink herself with age. Not because she wants attention, but because she no longer apologizes for occupying space. That confidence changes as people grow older. In youth, it can feel performative. Later in life, it usually comes from survival. You can almost sense that evolution in Carol Vorderman now. She speaks more openly than she once did, about independence, about happiness, about choosing peace over public approval. There's less urgency in her presence these days, and strangely, that calmness may be what draws people toward her more than ever. Because audiences recognize authenticity when they see it. The public conversation around her appearance says something revealing about modern culture too. People still seem startled when women over a certain age appear vibrant, self-assured, and emotionally alive, as though aging should automatically arrive with invisibility. Voderman quietly rejected that idea years ago. Not loudly, not bitterly, just steadily. And perhaps that's why the reaction to her recent images felt larger than celebrity gossip. People weren't simply reacting to how she looked. They were responding to what she represented. Resilience, confidence rebuilt over time. A woman who survived heartbreak, pressure, criticism, and reinvention without losing her sense of self. That leaves a deeper impression than appearance ever could. At this stage of her life, Carol Vorderman feels less like a television personality and more like someone who finally became comfortable living on her own terms. There's freedom in that, the kind many people spend decades trying to reach. And maybe that's the real reason audiences still can't stop talking about her. If this story resonated with you, feel free to share your thoughts below. And if you enjoy thoughtful documentaries that look beyond headlines into the emotional lives behind public figures, consider liking the video and subscribing to Star Spotlight for more stories told with warmth, honesty, and respect.